I am Irene from Spain. I'm a dancer, choreographer. I dance in life. I mean, I don't understand my life without dance.
I got an email from Irina saying that she's a contemporary dancer from Spain and she would like to come to Pune and sort of collaborate and look out for possibilities of an exchange, which was very, very thrilling at that point of time, because I thought my students would be challenged more in terms of a new vocabulary, a new set of ideas, and also a new set of training. And that's how the conversation began a few months back.
The first part of the class is a technical class. Like I teach a little bit of some exercise, floor exercise, how go to the floor and go up to the floor, run on the space, be alert, be aware of the rest of the group. I offer few material, like a choreography, and they need to learn as fast as possible, because I know that I'm very fast and I teach quickly. So the people with me also need to be aware and awake.
I think Irina as a person is very curious. So there were a lot of questions that were put on, and of course she comes with this whole excitement of working and exploring ideas, which was fantastic. With that, we also had to sort of come to a common level of understanding of what was expected out of this workshop and how would it facilitate students and benefit dancers within the city, and also give everybody an opportunity to meet her and she meeting all the other artists who are in the city. So a lot of emails first, and then we sort of, when things started getting a little constructive, we started having Skype calls. So that's how the workshop was designed, for people with basic understanding of dance to people who've been dancing at the center for about a few years, to challenge a certain vocabulary within the given set of ideas that they already have been nurturing here.
I found Rishi and I contact him to propose this project. And from the first moment he said me, yes, we can do it. And after many mails, after a few Skype conference and trying to fix some point, we found a way to be this collaboration possible. And it was very simple.
And 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Where's the line? Yes. 6. Sorry, this is not there. 6 and 7. We take this and turn 1.
The second part, we work a little bit with the improvisation, trying to search in the body new feelings, new sensations, new qualities of movement. And then we go to the composition to take this technique of improvisation and try to fix something to create a choreography. Improvising, you don't need to start to move without take a moment, breathe in, feel how are you and what the body needs in this moment, and also what the situation needs. Because maybe you don't feel now to make something really big and you need to make something really soft. But you need to listen your body in that moment. Rishi was amazing from the first moment, and we connect really well from the first meeting.
With me and Irina, it's going to be super fun because we know the framework of the choreography, but we don't have the material. And because we come from a different culture, different training of movements, I think it'll be very exciting to see what spontaneously we create at that point of time. Keeping it very real to how we have also met, coming from two different cultures, coming from two different worlds, coming from two different trainings. We're still together here working and doing this workshop and developing a certain set of choreography now to present after the workshop is over.
Contact is a work about listening, about feeling, because before you touch, you need to feel what happened between the other person and you.
We've not really sat down and figured out a material, which I think is great because that's how curious we are when we get to know somebody, and how do you take a relationship after that is a very real quality of a human emotion, and I think that's what we will try and do with our choreography as well. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen of the class of 2007,
wear sunscreen. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. The long-term benefits of sunscreen have been proved by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no basis more reliable than my own meandering experience. I will dispense this advice now. Enjoy the power and beauty of your youth. Oh, never mind. You will not understand the power and beauty of your youth until they fade. But trust me, in 20 years, you look back at photos of yourself and recall in a way you can't grasp now how much possibility lay before you and how fabulous you really looked. You are not as fat as you imagine. Don't worry about the future, or worry, but know that worrying is as effective as trying to solve an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum. The real troubles in your life are apt to be things that never crossed your daily mind, the kind that blindsides you at 4 p.m. on some idle Tuesday. Do one thing every day that scares you. Sing. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts. Don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. Floss. Don't waste your time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long. In the end, it's only with yourself. Remember compliments you receive. Forget the insults. If you succeed in doing this, tell me how.
I'm very glad that we did this with Irina, because it has been a successful period with her in terms of teaching, in terms of exchanging ideas, and also in terms of understanding that we are comfortable working with each other. We will listen to each other and sort of help each other explore a possibility of movements and themes and presentations in the future.
Yes, about the future we never know, but I hope we'll be find a way to come again to Pune. And of course, I will always ready to come. I take my baggage and come again. Yes.
She's a very young, exciting, fresh, enthusiastic dancer to work with. So yes, it is. I think I look forward to working with her. She's great.